Hello everybody and welcome back to The Farmer Was Replaced, where yesterday we had a little bit of a struggle with getting this maze logic working. I was running low on... I was hungry, I was tired, hadn't slept very well, and had been online for quite a while already, so yeah. I feel like I wasn't firing on all my cylinders, and that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So for now, let's get our guy just doing stuff while we talk for a bit. So I had a little bit of a ponder yesterday. Well, had a ponder is a bit of a weird way of putting it, but I thought a little bit about it before actually falling asleep, and I realized that this whole hand on the wall thing is great for humans and robots, and we're not robots, and we're not a human. We're an AI. We have all the information here. How is that broken? Hold. Hold. Pumpkin. Hey, we fixed that. Oh, no we didn't. No, we didn't. Okay, so... we need to check if it's dead here, right? Wait. Oh, that is terrible. Okay. So we've come into the tile, right? We cannot harvest it because it's not grown. It's not dead. So we take this branch, but it died after we came in here. So, we need to have this thing here as well. We really should extract this into a function. And this should do some checks here. So if the number of items we have is while we have, sorry, if we don't have any fertilizer, then obviously we're not fertilizing, right? If entity type is not a pumpkin, then we don't fertilize either. And then we return if we cannot harvest. So we have the item to do this. It is a pumpkin, and it is not ready for harvest. So while we should fertilize, then we fertilize. Surely that fixes it. There we go. Excellent. As I was saying, we are not robots. We're AI. We're not humans. So we should do a different algorithm for this. So I feel like I want to start over on a clean slate. This has a lot of stuff I'm not happy with. So let's start over from a clean slate. And from utils, we'll import everything. So we'll have one function to spawn a maze. We will steal the code from here. This bit. Yeah. Actually, this should be start maze. And quite frankly, while we're here, let's just add a... what should we call it? Restart maze? We're getting ahead of ourselves. Don't make code you don't need yet. I was thinking of already making the thing to recreate the maze, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So, to solve the maze, I want to do something simple first. We will do a depth first search through the maze as a mapping pass. So we'll call this explore maze, and it shall produce a map of the maze. And the map is simply what do we want the map to be like? The corridors from in any one tile. So which directions you can go. Yeah. Let's call it the layout. And it is an empty array. Do we know how big the map is? I guess if we always spawn the same size of maze, that's the world size. So then we use this. Inline that. Right. So yeah, let's reuse this structure. We're just not gonna have these here yet. And let's have a new function here called make node. It'll take an X and a Y. And we'll do something like that. So that creates our initial map. I do want the thing we had for update corridors. Let's make a fake class kind of situation here. Node update corridors. Let's call it south, just for funsies. It's not south, that's confusing. We do want these direction constants, which honestly could probably be in utils. You don't run the utils file. There. So, in update corridors, this should still work. So I'm debating whether it's better to store the walls, like store what is blocking our progress, or store in which way we can go, like the inverse. For when we're doing the path finding itself, it makes more sense to have the directions we can go. But when we're checking here, it makes sense to have the walls, because we only need to iterate over the walls. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it's micro-optimizing. Okay, so let's have the layout be a global. Because I would like to be able to have an access function here, like get node, for a position. So that should do it. Now, we update the current. Actually, let's get the root node where we start. And let's make some helper functions here. These need to be above the layout so that they're callable. Yeah, so that's our our node utils kind of thing. And then we have our map stuff. And then we have planning, solving. Start initializing the thing. And then we get the node, that's our root. And we will update corridors of the root. And that should mean we can now... What just happened? Oh, we harvested a bunch of pumpkins. That's what happened. Right. I want to do this as a recursive function. So let's just call this foo for now. It's going to stop. We need a stopping condition for this. Well, it needs to take a node. And then we need a stopping condition. When we have explored all the nodes. Could make a set with all the nodes from the layout. And then just keep going until we've been everywhere. No, wait, I have a better idea. Let's do that. We just need to know if we have visited a node before. And if we have, we're not going to go back to it. And we haven't visited a node. Or we have visited a node if it has any corridors into it. Otherwise it would be a closed room. Those cannot exist, I think. So, if length of let's just make this a function. The node is visited. Is initialized. Is explored. This just returns length of the nodes corridors being equal to larger than 0. Okay. That's our base case, our termination. Then for direction in each of the nodes corridors, we do just like another helper here for node for each corridor. For did I not copy the thing I thought I did? I guess I did not. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Dude. For each corridor of our current node, we will call foo. Oh, we need to get the node. Maybe this is just... Maybe we're not going to be doing that often. Maybe that's just extra work. And then we need to actually update the corridors before we iterate over them. And then we had a util for get position in direction. This is next position that we want to explore. And we will call foo with... we need to get the node first. Wait, what happened here? Next node is layout get node, next position. And then we call foo with the next node. That should technically work. Maybe we just do a quick print or of the layout. We can probably just inline some of this. That's a shorter line anyway. I'm gonna just call this DFS for depth first search. Then we DFS starting at the root node. Okay. So, for the first run, we'll start a maze. Then we explore the maze. And are you ready for like amazing absolute error-free code that this is definitely indented correctly? God damn it. Okay, this is getting embarrassing. Oh, come on! Trying to use the function of make node. What? Oh. Actually call the function. With X and Y. Why did you not start the maze? You printed something? Oh, okay, yeah, you obviously printed... All of this fails and you just printed the empty default map because we didn't actually start the maze. You haven't planted a bush. Why have you not planted a bush? Well, you probably should do the adapt ground thing at least. Maybe we just do maybe harvest and replant. Yeah, that seems more robust. There we go. Now we have a maze. So we init. Let's see where. Oh, we should probably also move in the direction, right? This is gonna have the little bit of an issue. It's gonna take us down a branch, but once we get out, we need to backtrack out of the branch we've been, which means that we need to move in the opposite direction of where we just went. It's doing something. I mean, that's better than what we had before, right? Oh, goodness gracious me. Did we end up in the same spot where we started? Okay, so I think the movement is correct. Something with the direction here is not.